Hey Susan, how you doing? Welcome to the live. How are you? I'm not going to be on long today. I'm doing okay. We have the viewing today, and tomorrow is the services for my son. So we finally may get into that day. Yeah, finally. I'm kind of in a space where I'm moving things around and stuff like that. So I just want to come on and let everyone know. Keep us in your prayers. I got family members arriving. His son will be here later sometime tonight from Mississippi. My son and granddaughter is here from, one of my sons, is here from Texas, Houston, Texas. His son will be here tonight from Mississippi. Uh, the viewing, I think the viewing is over now because I didn't go to the viewing because I already viewed his body on Saturday of last week. Hey, Sadana, how are you doing? Sadana say, hey, y'all. Hey, how are you doing? Yeah, I was just sharing that tomorrow is thank you, is the services. And today they did the viewing. But of course, I already viewed him last week, once they brought the body over. So I'm okay with that. Um, but family members are beginning to come now. So you guys see my mess back here, don't you? It's a mess. This is a shirt that was made for me. I got a couple of them. And this one says, Digging the Creativity, Joy with Janah. You see that shovel? Yes, yes, yes. Hey Lisa, how you doing? Uh, this is a shirt that you see behind me. You guys see my mess. If you can only really see the mess, okay? Lisa, say hello, Miss Janah, and everyone. So, um, this was a shirt that was made for me from one of my sons. Dignity, creativity, joy with Janah, with the shovel. Ah, they're always doing the things like that. I have some other shirts, but this is probably one of the first ones right here behind me. Behind me, I got all kinds of stuff. I was going through things, guys. I got all kinds of Bath and Body Work. I This one with the butterfly, I think is my favorite. Can you believe it? You have so much stuff and you do not remember what you have. And this, I don't even remember buying this. Here it says Emily in Paris mascara cloud. Any of you guys have this one? This body wash from Bath and Body Works. Thank you, Susan. And then look at this. I have Whiskey Reserve. I got all of this stuff, and I don't even know it. It's crazy. I got so much. Now, this is really wild Mandacar vanilla. This cream. A lot of this you guys see right here, I'm giving it away because I don't know. And this one's Victoria's Secret. Some pretty bottles. They're very uh, tools, bottles, all kinds of crazy stuff I got here. I'm running into so many different things. Look, for a man, who is that? Okay. Please remember to give thumbs up, guys. Double tap your screen or hit the three dots. Thank you, Lisa. So I'm just on here for a few minutes, guys. And this. I can't wait to make this because I have the cream. It's lily and green tea. I have the cream for this. I love green. Green is one of my favorite colors. Oh, okay. Thank you. Then, of course, everybody remember this shimmer. I end up buying so much of this, but with those baskets that I'm donating, these items are going to be going with those baskets, guys. Um, it's so much stuff surrounding me right now. that I got to start pulling all of this stuff out and start giving it, giving it away or whatever. Because I just think it's a lot. I have a lot that I could donate, so many baskets and so many items to, clear my space. Because, when your space is cluttered, your brain, everything, your mind's cluttered a lot. You can't really design well when your mind is cluttered with a lot of different things and you have a lot going on. You cannot, well, at least I cannot. But you can design a lot better, you know, when you're not clouded and surrounded with a whole lot of different stuff like I have. Yeah. And you can see part of the containers full of ribbons, all kinds of stuff. Since I've been pulling out things, I found a lot of different ribbons and stuff like that. Next week, I should be back uh, with games and things like that, guys. This has been 2 weeks of legal stuff and getting prepared for the service for tomorrow. So it's been a long journey. I'm gonna call it a journey. This has been 2 weeks of a long, long journey just to get to where we are today and to get where we will be going tomorrow. Yeah. So, and then this is what I'm going to be wearing. This is not all I'm gonna wear. I have to have this is an over top right here with these buttons. This is so cute to me, guys. I got this today because we're wearing black, gold, silver, or black, gold, white, not gold, white, silver, black for the Raiders. It's for the Raiders. Mr. T like the Raiders. So this is going to be a cute little top that I'm going to wear. And I am in love with the skirt. I am a skirt person. This is going to be the skirt. I didn't want white, I wanted black, but guys, look how gorgeous the tail of it is. This is super gorgeous. I'm in love with this skirt. So this is going to be part of the outfit. Little button earrings. Thank you. It's going to be stuff like that. Hopefully this is no more than 30 minutes. Tomorrow, 30 minutes. Done. Bam, boom. And that's it. At least that's what I would like. But when it's so many, I have 4 sons left. Hey, KAKAKE, how you doing? She said, hello, Janah, in chat. I have 4 sons and a daughter still with me. Lisa say hi, KAKAKE. So we all going to be in the Raiders colors. And for Mr. T's casket, we're having the throw that blanket over, because I had asked them, could we do that? And they said yes. So the Raiders blanket would be on there. KAKAKE say, hey, Lisa. So that's why we have the silver, the black, and the white, or it could be gray, black, and white. That's it. I'll be so glad when tomorrow comes and we lay him to rest. The viewing was for 4 hours today. Of course, I didn't need to go to the viewing at all because I already viewed the body last week while it was still in its natural state. For me, I'm not one that view embalmed bodies because it's just me. But my children, some of them, not all of them, viewed the body. Cousins, grandchildren, my some of my sons, not my daughter, of course. So I'm not sure if they're still doing a slide, a video. I don't really know what they're doing, guys, because I'm just preparing myself. So I'm hoping this, we're having a graveside service. So hopefully this will be over in about 30 minutes when it starts to end. 30 minutes, I hope. And I get to my computer today, guys, and the computer, I forgot my software expired. So now what I was going to do, I will not be doing. Thank you, Lisa. So that's it. Thank you. So that's a road that we all got to travel down, and a road that we all have to be on a journey for ourselves as well. So that's what it. That's it. Oh, I don't know if I showed this one. Well, everybody know this one. So all of these, believe it or not, is in my house. I got so much Bath and Body Works, guys. I'm gonna have to get rid of this Bath and Body Works before I put them in some baskets. Before I won't be able to do it. Okay, did somebody else come? Hey, Alicia, how you doing? I didn't see you come on. How are you? Thank you. Yeah, I'm just sharing, a little bit of information. I'm not gonna be on here long, guys. So, show part of the outfit that I'm wearing. That's just part of it, and those the colors. And I think after all of this, I'm not. Oh, you're tired? You had to work today? Or you worked on one? Are you doing one of your events, Alicia? Mm. Guys, if you guys could see what's further behind here, it would be a nightmare. Yeah, I got a lot. And I want to this year, I want to be able, those baskets that I'm donating, guys, they're in honor of Mr. T. It's something I do when I, my children or my family member leave, I always donate basket in their honor. That's what I do. Hey, okay, and everyone. Oh, okay. Went to work today. So that's basically it. This will be next week. I should be back on track with the channel. I want to crap in my mind. Oh yeah, I was just saying, it's the same as when your mind, you got so much around you and it's crowded. It's the same as when you're tired. It's just uh it could be hard to design. At least you could design, but you may not design as well as you would. But at night, I've been doing some designing. Probably tonight I want. Susan said I'm with you, Alicia. I probably won't do any uh baskets or anything tonight because tomorrow I gotta be fresh, ready to get out of here because it's gonna be at 12 noon and probably by 1 o'clock we'll be done. But guys, I want to tell you this place where we went yesterday. Ooh, they were so insensitive. I said, I know the plots for my sister and my brother is there, and that's where Mr. T is in laid to rest. I okay, when they came out, the lady she said, okay, it's gonna be 5,000 more dollars. And I said, oh, okay. And then my son said, well, can we bring it tomorrow? And you know what the lady said? Oh no, you would not, the barrier would not take place. She said it in another way. She said, in other words, well, there would not be a barrier. We'll have to, oh, she said we have to cancel the barrier. And me and I looked at my son, and my son looked at me. I said, wait a minute, no, this will not happen. These people got all this money, and she's telling us this. And then when we went over to the grave where, he's going to be laid to rest, I looked at my son. I said, is that going to be big enough? And so I said, well, I hope they have it together because when we get here on Friday, they better have it. It was crazy. Yes, it was. I told my son, I said, you know what? all this money. I said, at least where the body is and the body is being prepared. I'm going to tell you, they were just really, the way it would be. They were so kind and gracious, and they were just, it was a different feel. And then this place here, like it's a marathon or something. They were sitting up on phones like that. It looked like a big hotel when you walk into the room. Oh my gosh. But they were not. My son say it's no love here, huh? I know, Lisa, but it was wild to me. I was like, oh no. I had thought maybe when my time comes, this is where I want to be. I don't want to be there. I do not. Not me. And so um this lady was there, and I don't know what they were telling her, but she said, I don't give a D. That's not what I signed. This is what it's supposed to be. And then when she walked past us, she said, did you guys hear what I told them? She said, I said, yes, I understand. I had to call the newspaper here last year because before my husband passed, or Lisa said the headstone people were giving him the runaround about us. Oh, girl, about your son's head. See, that's what I'm saying. They're getting out of control, honey. I didn't run into any of this with my husband. It was a different type of burial, but with this, these people are so insensitive. It's almost like they're making up for COVID. Yeah, see, Elisa's experienced some stuff too. This stuff is crazy. I had no idea it was this crazy. Hi, Gloria. How are you? You say hi, Lisa. Belle. Yes, Elisa. It was heartbreaking for you, wasn't it? Just horrible. Was they some the reason why I think the place where they prepared the body was so sensitive because it's in the community of us, so they got a different understanding. Yeah. And I was like, I told my son, I said, I thought it was just me as I was looking around, but when he said, there's no love here, I said, it's certainly not. He said, well, he got to talk to his daughter. If he leave before her, he's like, just prepare me and put me in the ground. Don't go through all of this. But we had so much legal stuff going on. I found the paperwork and pursued it. The news, Elisa, she had to call the news people. The news people told them if they do not produce it, they they was going to be on the news, and it was paid for. And for her husband, she went somewhere else. That's what I'm saying. I already decided. Now my sister and brother are definitely there. They have their plots because it would cost too much to transfer it. So I've already made my mind up. I'm putting mine in writing and everything. Don't carry me over there. I don't want it. Yes, Lisa said glad it was resolved. Elisa, oh girl, you took the right steps. Yes, because they don't want that. They don't want that. Now the news people coming out. No, they do not. It is crazy, huh? And they just take advantage of you when you going through so much. But we stood there, we got it together, and uh, we were waiting for her to come back. The lady, they both headstones, and they are buried few feet away from each other. That's beautiful, Alicia. So, and the lady never did come back. And then we called my oldest son and said, well, did she send you the receipt after we got her the money? Boy, because when she said, well, then we're going to cancel it. I was like, I looked at my son. My son went outside and just broke down crying. But when he came back in, I told him, don't worry about it. We got this. Found out I was not the only. Ooh, you found. Oh, see, that's bad. Alicia say she found out they was not the only victim. Isn't that something? That's something. So I'm learning a whole lot during this time, yes, thank you, Gloria. Yes, so we're there, Gloria. The viewing was today, and the services is tomorrow. I cannot wait until it's over. Yeah, cannot wait. Um, so yeah, everyone goes through. You learn a lot when you start sharing, like we're doing. You learn a lot about what experience people have been through. That's so sad. They take advantage of people. Yes, they do. And that lady, I thought that lady was gonna pick that walk up and hit that lady with. She said, "I don't give a." Uh. And she said, "I don't give a damn." That's what she said. My pastor helped me. He even talked to them, and they loved to him saying they was working on it. That's right. Sometimes that's what it takes too, Alicia. And I told my son, I said, you see the difference in where the body's being prepared and being viewed at as opposed to this. Although they do all of that there, but it kind of, it's a money thing, but you can really see that it is, because that particular place is is well known all over the world. I don't know why. They lied to him. Sorry, typing too fast. Okay, dear. Yes, KOK. Gloria was saying, Pamela. Hey, Pamela, how you doing? Thank you for coming. So, I was sharing with my daughter. I said, "Girl, all of us better get this stuff in order. I got a lot of changes to make to my policies. Uh, God's willing, I'm going to be doing that next week. I'm getting it all in order because we went through a whirlwind of legal stuff. It's a way to say everything. Yes, it is, but they, I don't know, they just seem so, I don't know. The feeling was not good. Hey, Janah and everyone. Hey, Ashley, how you doing? Thank you for coming. The feeling was there. Like I said, I thought it was just me until my son said, "Oh, it's no love here." Huh. I was glad he said, and it wasn't just my thinking, because I'm looking from one to the other, and I'm like, this seemed like a marathon. These people on the phone, I say, this one here is big business right here. Because someone told me it's, how did someone put it to me? It's one of the well-known uh, cemeteries all over the world. Honey, let me tell you something. It could stay well known. I wouldn't want to be there. That's just me. It's just that with everything that was going on, we ended up there because one plot got donated, and then we had to have that extra space for that next one. So for the open and closing, they said it was 5,000 and some more when we got there. So I said, I looked at my son. I said, we got this. Don't even worry about that. So hey, still class, how you doing? Hey, Janah, I did not know you were live. Oh, you text me? Oh, okay, I'll check it out. Uh-huh, thank you. Lisa say, hey, still classy. So we were just sharing still classy how these places take advantage of you and how insensitive some of them are, because the people where the body is, they're really kind and nice. This place where he's going to be rest is horrible. Sometimes the owners are not aware of how their employees are treating people. And then the one that we followed over to where the grave, where the open and closing the grave is going to be. Gloria say hi, still classy. They I'm just looking at the man, and my son said, well, what time should we be here? And my son gave him a time, and then, so I think it's going to be 12 noon tomorrow. Hey, still class, say, hey, Gloria and everyone. Yeah, so honey, I'm going to start working on mine next week because do have policies. And then, you have to wait for the insurance money to come to take care of everything. But the thing about it, I didn't trust them to take control of that. So that's why we're gonna, wait like that. Yeah. So it is, hey, still class say, hey, KOK. So this been crazy, but guys, this this is next week, God's willing, I'll be back on track. Yeah, I'll be back on track. Because this tomorrow be the final step. Yeah. So that's that. Um, yeah, so I'm ready for it to be over. It's been a long process. More than just a process, it's just been a lot of legal stuff. Everything is not legal in all areas, but there was a lot in this one. My mom has me over her estate, and I'm the kid with the short. Uh-oh. Well, I tell you what, KOK, I sure hope they do the right thing because I can see it now. You'd probably be like that lady. Whip, wham, bam. I'm so sorry, Janah. They are being. Oh, this place was insensitive. This one was. And I told my son just got up. He just went outside. He just broke down crying. I just said, well, let him have the moment. I say, but like I told him, we're going to get it done before we could not leave there until we got that together because she said, well, then we have to cancel the burial. That's just how she said it. I was looking like, and I looked at my son, what? Oh, no, that is not about to happen here. What's the name? Oh, that was Rose Hills. Yeah, that was Rose Hills. I'm sure because that lady was having an issue. Hey, Miss Marie, how are you? She was having an issue with them. She cursed and everything. And because she, I don't know, I didn't even say, well, I couldn't say anything. I just was feeling, sympathy for her family. And I was like, oh, wow, this is really crazy. Hey, hey, Pamela. Pamela say, oh, yeah. But I will say for Inglewood, Mortuary, very, very kind people. Where for us, they were very kind. Got it, Jan. I got your back. I hate them. Yeah, yeah, Ashley, they're crazy. I did not know people could be that insensitive to people at a time like this. When you're going through something like this, and all of us have had different experiences, and probably right now in the midst of an experience. As Marie said, hey, still classy. So, KOK say, yes, Ashley. And hey, Lisa from S. Marie. Yeah, I was like, oh, no, this can't be. And we would have to start over. And I said, that's not going to happen because we got to do this for Friday. So I said, okay, I told my son, I said, okay, I got this, and then sent it over to my oldest son, and then we got it done. And yeah, I said, because that cannot be. I said, if that happens, I already can see my sons. I'm really strong for my children right now. Do I need to draft up a strongly word letter for Rose Hill? Did not hear it, but I'll catch it. I couldn't believe the lady said that, as Marie. She said, well, my son said, well, can we bring the money tomorrow? She said, no, we have to cancel the burial. So that's their policy. So I said, oh no, I cannot. Hey, Mika. Oh, hey, Shamika, how you doing? Lisa said, hey, to me. Yeah, I'm sure there's some other experiences because I don't know what it was that was going on with the lady because I think I heard them say, well, it would be 3 hours before we put the body in the ground. Okay, you say have enough workers. I guess the lady feel that. She said, because I paid to have that done while we're going to be there. Because normally somebody stay behind to make sure that they cover it up. Uh, Now, with my husband, I did a Muslim burial. And it was a 3-day process. open closing. It wasn't any legal stuff involved because I was the wife, so that made it easier. So I went, I paid for the open and closing. Then uh, that morning I made it there because they strapped the body the morning of, and then they have it ready. And then it was no embalming, and I found out that you have a choice to embalm or not to embalm. But I think if you don't have the embalming, they would have to seal that casket. Hey, Hope, how you doing? Thank you. So they would have to seal it. But my children, I didn't want the embalming for Mr. T. My children said, "Well, mother, you his son coming, other people want to view the body and stuff like that." So I said, "Okay, we could do that." I didn't want to, but it's more than me, more than my feelings involved. I got my children, his son, me. Yeah. So, okay, Jen, I did not know that. Yeah. You got a choice. When they're going over it, you got a choice. Yeah. I didn't know that either. I just know that with Muslims, they do it in 3 days, but I didn't know we had a choice. So when I was talking to one of the sisters, she said, "Well, I just couldn't see my mother being embalmed." She said, "So we did, so they'll seal that casket up." Yeah, they'll seal it where, because the body is going to just decompose right in there anyway. So when we saw Mr. T last Saturday, I didn't go in the room, but I think I shared that on my last slide, but my daughter and my son did, and then I just saw the video. Oh yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know we had a choice, but with the Muslim, 3 days of burial. Okay, so the first day he passed away, my husband at that time. I went out there and I paid for the opening and closing of the grave. Then 2 days later was the burial. But it has to be done in 3 days because I think after 3 days the body probably stored, whatever, because no embalming is involved. But when I saw that on the paperwork last Saturday, I didn't know that you had that choice. I just thought because that's the way Muslims do their burials. I didn't know, but yeah, it's there in the contract. hmm You can initial you want an embalm, initial you don't, and I think they'll just seal the casket. You just have a picture or whatever. I don't really know. I was surprised to see it on the paperwork that I signed. hmm Yeah, you got a choice, but make sure that you have everything in order and ready if you don't want that. Because when they get the stuffing, fluffing, and all that, it's hard for me to uh, take a look. So I didn't go to the viewing today because I already had seen him while he was still more in his natural state. Everything was there, skin still smooth and all of that. Embalming hadn't taken place. Yeah, they did let us see him. Yeah, so that's why, because sometimes, you have family members coming from out of town. You have people who want to view. I, I, I didn't view my mother, my grandmother. I don't do it. I don't know. See, I don't know what may happen if I do that. You see what I'm saying? I don't know how overwhelmed I would be. So I didn't. So, like I told my daughter, I told her you did the prayers. I asked over him, and uh, he was still in this natural state. It was almost like striding the body, because there's a special material they wrap him in. And like when they walk I don't know what you call that thing that they walk them over. I'm referring to a Muslim burial. Guys, sorry about that. And that was one of my sons. And what they did, they walked it over And because I went and told them they need to hurry up and get this body in the ground because it's beginning to move. And so what they did, my sons and some of the brothers, they went down with a long ladder. They took the body down, put it in the ground. Then once that's in, they turned it to the east, and then all of us put dirt, and then the brothers complete the covering of the grave. They cover the grave. Yeah. So by the time we leave, all the it is covered. They have like I think I looked down in there and there's wood instead of the vault. They have it like a vault. And that's how it was. But for me, when they brought the body, it was the most beautiful thing I've ever experienced in my life because I had never seen shrouded body ever in my life. I always know that they embalm you, but he wasn't embalmed. You know, so it has to be a 3-day process. Or if you don't want it and you want it in a casket, then they'll just seal it up. If you don't want the embalming to take place. Yeah, I've learned quite a bit in this process, things I didn't know, uh, legal stuff. You know, like if a person is married and his wife is the next of kin, then if cannot locate the wife, then the son, the next of kin, and the son was in Mississippi, so all that notarizing, all that had to be notarized so I could go in and sign different papers, guys. So that's why it was a lot of stuff like that going on. Yeah, it wasn't easy like when it was with the husband. It wasn't easy. So that's what took place. Was a lot. Yes, it was a lot. I'm so grateful for my sons because one son, I don't have those type of skills and knowledge that they have. I have knowledge of everybody have knowledge of something, but they had so much knowledge that to the third son and the first son that they really handled things. And I think if I wasn't blessed with them, I don't think I would have been able to do it. I probably would have ended up messing all kinds of stuff up. Yeah. So I know they did so much to take a lot of stress off of me. I know that. But my concern is more or less them because I think I'm okay. Uh, I won't say I won't miss him, but I know I will because it was my shadow. But it is what it is, and we all been there, gotta go there. So yeah. Oh, thank you, thank you, KOK. So I said tomorrow. Um, I said if they, crying and everything, I know how to go and sit in the vehicle. Uh, I'm not. Because sometimes people emotions take you that to your emotions, meet up with their emotions, and then the next emotion, then everything start falling apart. So, yeah, yeah, it will. It begins to, yeah. Now I'm not sure what we're doing afterwards, but I think there's something in mind for that I think we're going to be going out to eat somewhere. I don't know if it's tomorrow or if we're doing it on Saturday. But yeah, because we probably be back in LA by 2 o'clock at the most. I don't think the traffic it wasn't that bad yesterday, but we'll probably be back in town. Because I think Rose Hills is in Whittier. It's about 40 minutes away from where we are. So yeah, for most people that's gonna be going out there, it's about 40 minutes away. But You know, I'm glad I'm able to come on here and share that and talk to you guys because I'm learning a lot from you guys. I learned a lot through this whole process. It's just it's just a mess. I say whatever this place, I said, whoa, no, I can't come to this place. Please don't let my body to rest in this place. I don't know if all of them that way, but I know from what the feeling I had of the atmosphere of Rose Hills. I give prompts up to Inglewood Mortuary, where the body was prepared. I would do that. The only reason we didn't do a burial there, they didn't have that space. And thank you. And they haven't had single plots in over 20 or 25 years at Inglewood. So you have to purchase the double plot. Yeah, they're selling double plots. Or I don't know about the wall. I did not ask, any questions about that. But I know they let us see that body Saturday. It would have been $125, but then a lady came back and say they waived that. So we didn't have to come out for the 125 to see the body. They were really nice because if we didn't get that appointment that we had on Saturday, we would just been getting the appointment on Wednesday, which was yesterday, but they were just so kind. And I don't know, I guess when my sons would call, they were just, so warm with them or whatever. But they moved our appointment to Saturday because otherwise, hey, Sandra, how you doing? I'm doing okay, thank you. Getting ready for the burial. And I'll be glad when it's done. I just want to see my baby. I just want it over. Yeah, I'm just ready for it to be over. Yeah. Just so, so yeah, it'll be over tomorrow. I'm happy. But anyway, guys, I thank you guys for your time. I thank you for lending the ear. And I'm going to get off of here so I can call my son back and see what our next step is for tomorrow. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. And you guys have a wonderful evening, a wonderful night. Many blessings to all of you. Well, thank you. Have a great night, guys. Okay, you guys, I'm still on because there's something going on with my channel. I can't get out of it, guys. You guys probably can hear me. But good night, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm going to try and get out of here. Okay. Let's see what's going on with my phone. Okay, let me just... I had to restart.